Okay, so let's start. So here you see I opened the scene called barrel model. I will upload this scene for you. So make sure you download that. And here you see I have the barrel model. I created that in Houdini. Okay. And if you look here, I have the curved ground. This is the ground. If you dive inside, you see I have the curved ground. Make sure you download that. Sorry, you open that from here. Okay. I will upload this file for you too. So I will close that. And now I will select the barrel. By the way, you can create a sphere inside the barrel to make that as an emitter, or you can select the barrel and go to PyroFX and click on explosion. Okay. And here I will select the Pyro solver, and I think I will leave the time scale like that because I will show you how to change the time in Nuke. Okay. So I will go to the shape and I will decrease the dissipation to 0.03. Okay. In this case, the smoke will remain longer in the viewport. Okay. And let's see if we need to change anything here. No. In the combustion, I will leave everything as is, even the gas released. Okay. If you want to make the explosion a little bigger, you can change the gas released. Okay, so I will leave that. And let's see here the flame height in the smoke. I will change the smoke amount to 3. I want to get more smoke. And another thing here, if you hold the shift and middle mouse click and let's hit space and G to frame the curve, as you see the gas here starting from 100. Okay, the value of the gas is 100, and then at frame 10 it's 20, and after that remains the gas releasing. Okay, about 14. If you want to stop emitting gas or fire, you can set that to 0 or this one to 0. Okay, so I will leave that. And let's see another thing here. I will go to object level. I will not change anything here. And by the way, another thing here, if you play the simulation, sometimes you see the explosion hits the ground, hits the container. Okay, if your timing is very fast, so the explosion hits the upper area of the container. So to fix that, just select the resize container and change that, for example, to 6. So in this case, as you see, I have more gap or more space between the smoke and the container. Okay. Okay. Another thing, I will select the pyro smoke and make sure the handle is selected. I will make the red box a little bit bigger. So let's see what's happening here. Okay. Okay, something like that. Okay, so let's go back to the camera and I will change the pyro to 0.09. It's okay. You can decrease that, but of course the simulation time will be longer. I will set that to 0.11. Okay. So another thing, we want to break the explosion a little bit more. So let's see. Okay. I want to break that a little bit more by adding a ground. So I want the explosion collides with the ground. This will break it a little bit more. And another thing, I need to go to a barrel, and here, as you see, this node's added by Houdini. I will select that, and I will go to velocity volumes, and I will enable the curl noise, and I will animate the scale. So for example, at first frame will be 8, and let's see, at frame 7 or 10 you can set, or let's set it back to 1 at frame 5. Okay, so let's set a key again here, and everything is okay here, and let's try that and see what we get. Okay, great. As you see, we break the explosion a little bit more and added some variation, okay, to the shape. And that's all I did. And now I will go to Pyro import, and here of course you can cache the file. Okay, so I already cached the file with the same settings. It took about one hour or 2 hours, as I remember. I will select that and I will load the explosion. Okay, so let's disable the simulation here. Okay, let's see, we forget to load from disk. Okay, okay, so see you in the next lesson.